everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, you're really welcome. My name is Jane and my husband Mike is behind the camera. We're British, early retirees, debt and mortgage free, and living a thrifty, frugal and money saving life on a super tight budget here in Brittany in northwest France. And every Wednesday we open our home and invite you in for a midweek money chat. And this week we're taking a look at the lazy ways that you could save money. Now, I like my life to be quite smooth and quite convenient and quite easy. And I'm going to be sharing some of the ways that we do that, because underneath it all, you don't have to make that much effort sometimes to save money. How quick and easy is it to do that and that? Well, doing that and that is a lazy way that saves me and Mike a ton of money. And something that we've done, for example, is we've downloaded our banking apps to our phone. And it means if we want to transfer money, if we want to move savings, if we want to check our balance, if we want to make sure that a transaction has gone through, that holding our phone and pressing a button is all we had to do. The only effort was we had to download the app and we had to use it initially. You have to initialize it, don't you? But once we've done that, it is so easy and so lazy to completely track all of our spending, completely track all of our banking and all of our savings by just holding our phone and pressing the button and checking the app. Another really easy press the button moment for us was downloading and using our electricity provider's app. So we have, like most people have these days, a smart meter which gives an accurate to-the-minute reading of how much energy that we are using, and our smart app will tell us hour by hour what we were using, so we can literally see and go, uh-oh, we did a lot of washing, or I did a lot of cooking, or it rained for 3 weeks solid and I had to use the tumble dryer. Any of those things that I can see. And because we've got it there, and literally pick up the phone, press the button, open up the app and look at it, or you may be using your iPad or some other device to do that. But just being able to see that, it's no effort. I don't have to leave my armchair. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to phone anybody. I don't have to open a laptop. There it is. I can check my energy. And because it's there and it's in front of me, it makes me aware of the energy I'm using. And I'm trying to keep it down. We like to keep our energy costs down to around €2 a day. And because of the app, we can see it. We do check it each day actually, but it takes seconds. Like I said, we didn't even have to leave the armchair. Setting up automatic transfers for all bills just takes seconds, doesn't it? I think Americans call it auto pay. We call it direct debit. So everything goes out by direct debit. It's effortless, off it goes to everybody who you have to pay. It's marvellous. We even pay our taxes that way. We've even signed up that we know when our income tax is due. We have to put it into the right bank account, admittedly, but it just goes. I don't have to write anybody a check. I don't have to worry about it, so I get no extra charges by not getting it in on time. But the other part that has made my life so easy, and it's lazy and it's done, is now all our savings go in all the right directions. My sinking funds amount is the same each month, and that goes off each and every month. Our savings goes off each and every month. I don't have to lift a finger. I don't even have to press a button on the app. It's just easy and it's done it. The money that left in my account after that is there to pay the bills, pay for the food, pay for the fuel. I don't have to worry about those savings going off or those bills going up. I've set up all those automatic transfers. Every single supermarket that I use also has an app, and they are so easy to set up and so easy to use. You can even use them in the supermarket to scan the barcode when you're in there to check that if you don't know what the price is. You don't have to look for anybody, nobody has to tell you. You don't have to wander off and find the thing on the wall where you hold it up and beep it. Just do it with the app on the phone in store. But by having those apps set up, which took me seconds, saves me hours of work. I don't have to look at any flyers or anything at all. And also, because I'm quite lazy and I'm also a bit forgetful, I have set up a repeated alarm on my phone telling me on a Tuesday night to check the Lidl app, because that updates on a Wednesday. I've set it up to check the Netto on the Tuesday, so that's set for a Monday. So I don't have to think, oh, what day do the offers come out? They're all on my phone. So all I have to do on a Wednesday, first thing in the morning, is check my app, because my phone has reminded me to do this. I didn't even have to think about it. Now, how lazy is that if you don't even have to think about it? So I just get my app open, look at the offers, tick all the ones I want, and I'm wise to this now. Do you know what I do? I tick all of them, just in case I change my mind in the shop. So I tick all of them. So I make sure I've got the supermarket app set up, that I've got the reminders set up on my phone. It took me a minute to do all of that, tops. And then it saves me money every single time I go to the supermarket. I just don't have to think about it anymore. It's there on my phone. The next one also relates to the supermarket, and this one's super duper lazy. I don't have to think about this one at all. All of our supermarkets that have loyalty cards give you a little key ring to put on your car keys, which you've got to take with you when you go to the supermarket, unless you walk there, which I don't. So I'm in the supermarket and I've automatically always got my car keys with me. Therefore, I always have my supermarket loyalty card on a little key ring. It's like a little barcode, isn't it? And I always swipe it. It's so lazy. It is absolutely effortless. And they always ask you, do you have a loyalty card? Cat Fidelity. They always ask you, and I just swipe it away. And because of that, I get the automatic discounts. Some weeks in Leclerc, for example, it was 5% off all tinned goods. This week, for example, it's 10% off all fresh fruit and vegetables. Can't be that, can you? Effortless, just by remembering each time I go to swipe my card. And I get cash back. Each year I get about €50 back, which means on a no spend month, if funds are low, I've always got a little bit extra that I can just pay with my fidelity card, my loyalty card in English. And it's just so easy to do. It's effortless. It's a lazy thing to do, isn't it? Just beep. Yes, if you've got a loyalty card, beep, there it is. And I save myself some money. Another quick and lazy money saver that we've had, and you might think, well, that's a bit small, Jane. Why do you even bother with it? Because like I said, they all add up. Is we tip the small coins out of our pockets and our wallets into a savings jar. We keep €1, we keep 50 cents, but we don't keep the 20s, we don't keep the 10 cents, we don't keep the 1 cent. All of that goes into a big jam jar, and when that jam jar is full, we use that when we go through a self-service checkout, because the little coin hole in the top, you can literally just pull out the coins and pop them in, and they tinkle away and tinkle away and tinkle away, and they add up. And it is effortless, isn't it? We come in, what sort of change have I got, and put it in the jar, and you can see the jar, and when the jar is full, you go and use it. Now, I can be lazy in the kitchen, and I certainly do not want to cook every single day. So I'm going to share with you how I lazily save money on food. So I quite frequently cook once and eat twice. So I cook on a Sunday, We have a Sunday lunch, we have a roast dinner, and I always plate up 4 meals. I put those lovely reheatable domes that you put on top of them, and the next day we have something that we in our house call ding cuisine. The microwave heats it up, and at the end of it, it goes ding. But I often will cook something. For example, if I make a spaghetti bolognese, I will cook a little bit more, and I will put another bit of it in a little recyclable tub of some sort, or some kind of freezable tub, or even just a little bag, and I will pop it into the freezer. And I'm doing this all of the time. So at any time that I want, I just think, I just don't want to cook, because we can all have lazy days. It's fine, we can all have them. And I can just pull something out of the freezer, whether it's some soup, but I've always got something. And another part of that, even if you're not, and we're not all cooks, is to have, I always have something in the house for my lazy days when I don't want to cook. I will always have soup. I will always have, we can buy things like spaghetti bolognese in a jar here. All you have to do is pop it in a pan, heat it up, and literally just cook some pasta, which takes 10 minutes. So I can be lazy in the kitchen, but because I'm prepared for my laziness, because I know that I'm going to do this, I am prepared, and it means I'm not buying any takeaway, and I'm not booking a restaurant, and I'm not going to go out and buy food, because I've always got the lazy option ready in the house. Well, that was a quick canter through the lazy ways that we save money. Now, we love to hear from you. What lazy ways do you save money? What apps do you use? Have you automated something? What do you do that is so effortless to save money? Thank you to everyone who's watched the video today. Massive thanks especially to everyone who hits the like button. So go on, hit the like button. We really, really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you to all the subscribers, and we're growing all of the time. And we'll see you soon. Bye for now.